He like Trump. I like Doug.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I really think the dude just doing some smart shit. Like, he doing some shit that I haven't seen nobody else do.
Let's talk about white America, though. Like, white America not gonna like that. All these.
I mean, to be honest. Every president we had every respect for Obama.
Anybody heard the Carter 5 years? I gotta be
To his point, bro, he couldn't have got his ass beat by a comedian, bro. You can't lose the fight as a gangster rapper to a comedian.
What's up? Like, as a man, you know, behind goals and all that. Want to get that way.
Alright, welcome back. Today is Thursday, November the 8th. TDN, that's Debatable show. We got a lot of topics to talk about today, especially the election results, the 19 women that got elected as judges in Harris County, and the main topic of the night, do Christians get nasty?
Christians get nasty?
Christians get nasty? Or how nasty can they get?
I can answer that question right now, but we'll say
that towards the end of the show. I'll go by the name T. Cool.
It's your boy Anthony B, the smooth operator.
Your boy Lusty D, your favorite light skin.
I am Rashard Miller Time.
Oh yeah.
Who we got with us though?
We got a special guest today.
I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, but he's kind of like a home, it's home for him.
Alright, so please, I mean, I know some of our followers have seen you before, but we're definitely on a different platform as of right now. So if you don't mind, tell the people who you are and what you do.
My name is Keith Henry. I'm the founder of Substitute Fathers. It's a young male mentorship program, and we mentor the inner city youth, young males at that. We don't do the females, but young males.
All right, now when you say mentor, what do you mean by that?
We give them better options in life. Expand their thought process. Coming from an older male, somebody that they can learn from, that already been where they've been and going where they're trying to go.
Okay. So now, is this more like a specific type of male, or is it? Go in depth for me.
Right. Well, we do have different demographics. Certain, in case people don't know, as African American males, minority males, coming up, they automatically judge you by, the things that you do and the things that you get in trouble with or whatever. And
The prostitution get caught with.
right.
No? Oh,
Nah.
Prostitute.
I'm sorry, my bad. It's just,
Where did they come from?
never
bro?
mind, bro. Just, I'm
You
sorry.
must have came down missing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, never mind.
Or airline signs.
But like I was saying, they judge you by your behavior traits and things of that nature. So what we try to do, we try to get the ones that's going left and try to bring it back right. Not the ones that already have a clue of what's going on. We try to get the ones that don't have a clue of what's going on.
Right. So, how long have you been doing this?
We've been doing it about 3 to 4 years, but I feel like me personally, I've been a mentor my whole life. Raising my little brother, being the lead out of my group, coming up to school. So like I've really been doing this my whole life, basically.
So what inspired you to get into that?
My best friend, he went to prison. He had got a 15-year sentence, and I found myself doing things for his son. Like going to the school and buying him diapers just over the stretch. And when I went to see him in prison, I looked around and seen all the other men, and I was like, well, I wonder who doing what I'm doing for his son, for their sons. And I was like, I need to put something together so that I could be able to help more than just his son. So when I did that, I just started investigating and learning. Like I was self-taught. Like when people don't understand, like when you took the route that I took with no kind of experience, no kind of education, no family support, really, you have to learn a lot. Like you have to learn the skill set, you have to learn business, because it is a business at the end of the day. You have to learn a whole lot. So I had a huge learning curve, But by the grace of God, man, I feel like I did pretty good.
Okay. So how long have you been doing this?
About 3 or 4 years.
Oh. Now I know that you mentor, obviously, but what does it all consist of? Like, what all do you do for the youth?
Well, we have a curriculum that we go out for, and basically, the curriculum just introduce them to different topics. Like, as kids growing up, like, we don't know what character is. You know, we don't know what morals is. Like, we don't know those type of things. But some of the kids that we take a liking to, we go past the curriculum. The curriculum is 16 weeks. But if we like the kids and they like us, you know, we'll keep on into it. That's what most of the kids that we have now is ongoing kids.
So about how many kids would you say you have?
7.
Okay. And how many people are in your organization?
Well, right now it's just 3 as far as this, as far as just us, cause one of them just left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that 7 kids per? Or
Not
is
just
it-
me.
Okay.
Yeah, they doing administration and stuff like that. Me,
Mm.
yeah, I'm hands on board.
So you solo dolo on
Yeah.
So is it hard to like deal with? Because you say it's 70 and it's just
7?
you.
No, it's just 7.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Nah, that's 7.
Oh, I was like,
Nah,
man.
nah. But see, the thing about that though too, it's equal as hard as training a mentor.
Right.
You know, I have to train, you know, and teach because, you know, certain rules and guidelines you don't want your mentor to cross because they can put the whole organization in trouble.
Right.
You know, so
Like the mothers?
exactly. Yeah.
I got a young mother. She's on my live feed. She's asking what's your media feed so she can check this out. She likes the sound of your organization.
Substitute Fathers _ Houston, Texas.
One more time.
Substitute Fathers _ Houston, Texas.
Okay.
H-Town?
We're gonna,
Yeah, and that's the thing.
got that later on.
We got a lot of other cities. That's why I put Houston because
Okay.
a lot of other cities just like that want us to come.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you
But
got
my
that
thing,
forward already.
yeah, my thing is I want to get Houston first. Like I want to,
Gotta take care
yeah, I
of
gotta take care of home first, and then, you know, I want to maneuver. But right now I want, and we almost there. Like everybody know what's going on. It's a lot of politics. You know, it's a lot of presentation issues. You know, like they're looking at me like, hey, well, you know, are you sure? You know, but. Other than that, we right there, like they know, like everywhere we go, like people know about us, things of that nature. But
So you say everybody knows. Has anyone reached out?
yeah, and that's the thing. Like a couple people reached out, like councilman, he reached out.
Okay.
But like I said, it's politics in it. You know,
They want something done for them.
I don't even think it's for them. I think it's bigger players like the Boys and Girls Club, and you know, because see all that stuff. If you start paying attention. You pay attention to Family Dollar, Coca-Cola, NFL, and the Boys and Girls Club, all that's intertwined with each other. Because it's all in the inner cities.
Makes sense.
Yes, that's why, and see, that's another thing people don't understand. That's why NFL protests is going on, because the dollars that's supposed to go towards helping inner cities is getting stopped at these big corporations. So they're not coming down the pipeline.
What do you mean by stop? I'm sorry, explain me.
Like, okay, say for instance, the Red Cross.
Okay.
You know, you have the executive board making millions of dollars,
Okay.
but people donating me, it's not going to where it need to go to.
Well, I got my check.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I got mine, but yeah.
I mean,
I didn't get mine.
See, that's how they gonna do. They're
think
gonna
I can-
take care of the
right.
ones who they know might put up a fight or might have something to say.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're gonna take it like
Well,
these.
it's gonna spend that money back. With
Exactly.
Yeah.
These
So-
people
so-
going through this for these people studying this thing for years and years and years. You know what I mean? I just been in it for about 4 or 5, and I already see what I see. So just imagine if they've been doing it before I was born, what they already know.
And this is considered a non-profit organization.
Yes, it's we certified Secretary of State as a nonprofit organization.
Now, as a nonprofit, how do you guys expect to make a living?
Yeah, see, my thing was I wasn't even on the monetary aspect,
Right.
you know, because I had a huge learning curve. Like when I first gave my life to God, and I accepted the mission, He told me it was gonna be a rough 4 years. You know, you might not, you know, it's gonna be 4 years, and this is my 4th year. And like now, like I was just telling him earlier, I'm reaching out from the non-profit to the for-profit business aspect. You know, so and it's funny because Mark Cuban, he had what really made me think about it. Mark Cuban said that it was like, don't start business on a non-profit because you know you're gonna be always asking people for money.
Right.
But if you start business on a for-profit, you can take your own profit and put it towards your non-profit. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like I'm keeping my circle small because I'm switching over. You know, I'm finna go to the for-profit sector.
Okay. So what ways will you make money?
For the for-profit, yeah, I'm working on a couple contracts. I have a business I'm starting to call King's Peaceful Solutions, and basically what it is like, you know, if your company have a problem, you know, we can help solve. Like we're working with, well, I just put in a contract with Metro to clean out their bus stations and stuff like that, transit service. Yeah, it's $1 million contract. You know, we're trying to get that. You know, but
Y'all hiring?
we got to get the contract first, you know. And see, that's another thing I learned about the diversity in the city. You know, they want to see us as African Americans doing business. Like they have a percentile that they have to meet as far as in us doing business with these companies, and that's what
people don't know that.
Exactly.
Right.
I didn't even know it until I started researching.
Kind of like the Rooney Rule.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
They even asked you that on just thinking smaller on applications.
Exactly.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
It's for them. When they ask you in applications, they have to hire
That's
X amount of.
Exactly. But see,
Right.
we don't even think that far. Like I know I didn't. You know, I can't.
So he wasn't getting the job because we was black.
Right.
You know, sometimes you getting it because when you we have to have X amount of people. You know.
Right.
Yeah. So like I said, this has been a beautiful, ugly learning experience. You know, it's been beautiful, but it's been ugly. So,
Pressure create diamonds, though.
yeah, oh man.
For sure.
You know, I can't lie. Like, you know, I lost a lot of fear. You know, I had fears of certain things that I don't even.
Like what?
Well, to be honest, you know, I had a fear of cockroaches.
I ain't gonna lie to
Oh,
her.
we ready for that one.
You're not the only one.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But you know, I swear I had a
For real?
Yeah.
We making connections on That's Debatable, baby.
That's what's up. But I had a huge phobia of them, man. I couldn't even be in the same room with them. Like, if I knew it was one in there, I couldn't go. Like, you know. But now it's like, man, they could be right. You know.
Let me guess, and please correct me. You had to go to a kid's house that had roaches?
No, it was.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought he was going with.
It was more the place I was living in had them. Yeah, they was living with me. You know, it was like.
Hold on. Wait, time out. You say they were living with you?
You like Joe's apartment?
Basically, you wake up, they right there on side of you, you know. So, but I think it was just from God, like telling me to get rid of my fears.
Okay.
I think that's what everything, you know, you work out everything like that.
I wasn't ready for that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That just
That make a lot of sense, though.
Like, I thought you were saying like planes. Like I'm afraid of planes, but I jump on them anyway. But for whatever reason, they just messed me up.
But you know, I used to have a huge, like when I was a little boy, I used to sit in the bed on my back, and I look in the corner, like every corner, and I just see a big, like not a cockroach, but it was like a big old, like it was just my imagination.
Right.
You know, it was like it was just, cause if you look in the corner and the shadow is always darker.
Yeah.
And I used to see a big old, like the size of that TV, it was just huge. And and it stuck with me, you know, but by the grace of God, like I say now, I don't even have that fear no more.
What's up?
Okay, so now, what has that fear propelled you to do?
Come like do things that I normally would make an excuse about, you know, not procrastinate, you know, like even tonight, I was like, man, you know, you've been busy, you look tired, you've been what, but it's like, no, you know, you have to do things that you don't want, I mean, not to say want, but uncomfortable.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, that's right. Like, you tired. That's just like me. I was like, man, I'm tired, man. It's 7 o'clock. But I said, nah, I gotta make it out there.
I think we all thought that.
Yeah, so, yeah, nah.
I said in the car for I was like, oh,
They was debating if that was you or not.
Yeah,
That's debatable.
You see, that's like I ain't finna walk up on him in that car though.
Yeah.
If that ain't him, I ain't taking no chance. But yeah, I understand you on that tired. I was tired today too.
But
Went on a field trip.
But you know what I learned though, you know, you have to live in a moment. You know, I'm probably not ever get this opportunity again. You know, so that's where I'm at now. I'm living in the moment. I'm taking advantage of each opportunity that I'm getting.
Right.
So yeah.
So, when dealing with kids, right? We all know how kids can get.
Yes, sir.
So, what's the craziest thing that has happened to you while dealing with kids? Did you get cussed out? Did somebody take your chain?
But you know what? My kids, you know, most things the craziest things I done deal with their parents. You know, like, no disrespect to the mother, but you know, certain women, you know, they very protective of their boys. You know, especially, you know, when they seeing their kids' friends getting killed and all this and that, you know, and you know, but the women. But I done had a couple crazy kids. I mean, I ain't gonna say crazy, but crazy situations. You know,
Crazy, bro.
Tell us both.
One of the situations that we had when I first started, you know, it was a kid. Father had died. You know, he died. He died in the house, and one of the other kids was talking about it. You know, and I didn't know what was going on, but what was new. And you know, the next day he brought a screwdriver, about to stab the boy in the neck.
Oh, it was about to go down.
Yeah. So, you know, we was like, nah, you know, that ain't how you solve issues. You know, it was just crazy. Like, wow, like, dang, you know, like, wow, what did I get myself into? But, you know, looking back at it, I thank God that I was able to intervene in that situation.
Right. You saved a life.
Yeah, man, I think
Two, actually.
Yeah, because he surely would have been gone.
Right.
And it's so weird because his brother, once I stopped mentoring him, his brother caught a robbery case.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And I got and one of them, this was the mother that I was telling, the lady.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she cool, but she had her moments. But, you know, her son was the one that went to jail. And because she got like 5 boys.
Right.
You know, one of them doing this, one of them doing that, you know, so. But, yeah, that was one of the craziest as far as situations and people. But everybody else, you know, a lot of people look for their help, you know, especially women.
Yeah.
You know, women, they want their help for their boys, you know. They love their sons.
And when you say they're territorial, what do you mean by that?
You know, it's like they don't want you to, because what I'm learning is everybody go off their perception, what they seen in life. You know, so if all they seen was the streets and this and that and the third, they don't want nobody to come. Like you wouldn't come let a Catholic preacher come.
Hell no.
Exactly, because that ain't what you raised on, that ain't what you believe in.
I know what they do.
Hey.
So is that like saying, like, a chick come to your house with a bad kid and then the kid acting up in your house and you tell the kid something and then she be like, no, don't talk to my kid like that. But it's like, bro, he didn't spill orange juice all over my white carpet.
So in that situation, what do you just kind of cut them off, or do you explain like, look, this from a man's perspective is this?
Right. Yeah. Most of the time, yeah. Me and Miss, I ain't gonna say her name, but we had a lot of. We had a lot of talks like that. You know, a lot of talks where you know I'm explaining to her like, you know, I have to do this. You know, I can't just keep letting this activity go on because it's making me look bad, it's making the organization look bad, and y'all look bad too. And you know, but over time, I understand like how to chip away at it. You know,
Right.
And that's what I learned because you ain't gonna come into a situation and change it like that.
No way.
You
And if you do, it's not changing long term.
Exactly. You have to chip away at it and make it a lifestyle for them because that's what's missing. The lifestyle, they missing the structure, they missing the discipline. You know, that what a father supposed to bring.
Right. So, are your children, are they all fatherless?
Well, I have one Hispanic. His father is. As a matter of fact, he stayed with his father. His mother, I don't know what she had. I never seen.
But they're all single parents.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, so from here, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the show. T. Cooper, you can go ahead with the slide. We're gonna have you join us with the show. you
That's
don't
it.
mind.
No problem.
So, as y'all know, we went through the elections and everything. Did we get the results we wanted?
To be honest, yeah and no.
I agree. with
Reason
that.
why? Because, well, I say yes because we want a Democratic House.
Right. That's the most important.
That's the most important thing. That means your boy might be out of there.
Who?
I don't think so.
Your
but
boy might be out of there.
Who you talking
So,
about?
Trump. So he might be out of there because already.
Trump was the underdog.
Exactly.
That's what's crazy
Exactly.
about it. He wasn't expected to win that.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I
That's
told
the
him.
sign.
That's
Yeah,
why I
for
told
sure.
him. I said, well, look, I seen it.
Right.
To the last, to the. I
I
watched
seen
the
it
whole
too,
thing,
yeah.
and I was like, you know what, God, I don't know what's happening, but if he don't win,
Yeah.
I'm hanging it up.
You wanted him to win?
He was fucking over her though. Like, that's another conversation.
No, I think he out hustled her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He was fucking over her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he out hustled her. He really like he did his thing. Like, cause my thing is,
I can't even say I wanted nobody to win. That's why I didn't vote.
right.
I mean, we ain't had no good candidate. That's why I mean.
I was going for Bernie Sanders though on the cool.
This
Bernie
dude
Sanders
went
was
from-
made out.
That's the only person that really.
But anybody else,
He's
I was
Decent
going
enough.
for these nuts.
This dude
Well,
Remember
this-
these nuts? No, you remember
this
these
guy.
nuts? That was a person, bro.
This is what-
Yeah, that
These
was a
legends
person.
did run.
Bro, he was
Right.
just wrestling Vince McMahon on Raw, and then he became president.
That's awesome. That's
But
nice.
you gotta think about it though. Like, I don't know. To
Crazy.
me, I just believe in whatever you believe you can achieve, you can achieve. And the man set it out to be the president,
And he
and
handled his business.
he handled his business.
Right.
You know,
right amount of money.
I mean, the only thing I like about Trump really is he's just like a bullet. You know what I mean? Like a bullet. I mean, he just be messing up people. But it's a but to that though. He does focus on small businesses and stuff like that. And I like that.
Exactly.
Some people ain't got mad at me for that. I said, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Because he really focused on small business. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
A lot of people's used to the norm, like they scared to get out of the norm.
Exactly.
People got mad because
Everything
they
been-
feel like they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
They don't know why they
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's been more.
It is like,
everything's been like the whole country really been desensitized. Well, been sensitized, I guess that's the
Yeah.
word. And like everything that's said now is like in your face.
Yeah.
Like I ain't really worried about what you say. Your opinion don't matter. And I'm not.
People are like, oh
Right.
my God.
Yeah.
That's the shit we say behind closed doors anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I mean? So,
I mean, I
Y'all
think
think-
it would have been cool if it was like in moderate. What's the word I'm looking for? Like you just got a little bit of some of the doses at
Right,
one
I
time,
get
but
you.
it's just like boom every day, boom.
Yeah.
Trump did this every week. Every week we coming up with something. With Trump did something.
That's what I was saying about America. Like, instead of us focusing on fixing solutions and problems, it's like we gotta tear each other down. Like, no matter who
Right.
you are, and nothing really gets like we billions of dollars in. We have all these issues. We don't have no real proactive solutions for inner city youth. Other than mentorship programs, we don't have no training facilities or nothing like that for them.
Like for example, did y'all hear that now since the firefighter probably getting raised now, it's been passed, but now he's putting out Sylvester.
that shit won.
Yeah, he won.
Proposition B,
Yeah, he
I
won.
voted against that.
Well, I voted for it because I voted for it, but I kind of see why, because this is the big argument that's going on right now. The main reason why people kind of going against it, because some people saying that the firefighters don't do nothing but sit around,
They don't work all day, yeah.
work all day. However,
They are
if fire
still-
happen, they go out there and
still-
save your life.
Hey, y'all don't
So-
laugh at me if y'all see me just laughing over it. Somebody told me I was the same color as Mike. This boy Mark over here just a hoe.
Waffle
Let's
color.
start doing
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So that's
So Trump getting impeached?
eventually, man.
eventually it's gonna happen.
When?
Nah.
And I see it eventually.
No, I'm
If
just
I
like,
ain't say a
when the
day.
ETA?
The thing is, I would rather have Trump there than Mike Pence. Because that's what's next.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on Kanye to run.
Yeah, he
Hey,
said he
found
was.
yourself, man.
Let me ask you, are y'all still on the Democratic ticket?
You sure about that?
I'm saying, are you still
Nah,
on the Democratic
I'm gonna
ticket?
say no. Because they ignorant too.
I mean, both sides. This is my opinion. Both sides are charged to me.
Yeah.
Republican and Democrat are
I'm
charged.
more
to
for
me.
people.
That's the
I would rather.
No. I'm saying not these people, like
I know
the
you're
person.
saying.
I vote like
I know
the
what you're
person.
saying.
But on this last one, I just went straight ticket because I was in a rush.
Democrat.
You a Democrat?
Yeah, I
I did too. Don't feel bad
did. Yeah.
because I ain't.
Hey, that's funny because you Trump homeboy and shit.
Nah, I didn't vote for him though.
Nice.
Because even though I fuck with Trump, like I feel like if I was to vote for him, like and some crazy shit happened, I would feel horrible, bro. I would feel horrible. Right.
They got me feeling that way right now. Damn, man, I should never vote for this dude.
Yeah, whenever you
Yeah,
talk about
see, I would never
you ain't
wanna be
vote
one of
so
them.
far, I'm like, nah, that's not what really happened. I'm cool with not voting on that because I didn't feel nobody. But
I just hate my nigga Mike. Not Mike Prince. Beto lost. That was the only
yeah,
guy I was
that
going
one-
for.
that one had
Him
me.
and Gillum.
That's why I was saying that. Yes, we won, and no, because of the fact that Ted Cruz is still.
Yeah, but if you
You wasn't expecting to win
if
all
you
of
look
them.
at what Beto did in a red state, I ain't never seen nobody
Yeah.
get that close, man.
He
That
got
shit was
that
like
close.
50-50 for
Yeah.
all day long.
Is Beto a Democrat?
He a Democrat.
Democrat.
I ain't never seen a Democrat win Texas like
he
that.
actually seemed like a genuine politician.
That boy was from legalized weed.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. We fucked up.
All type of shit.
You know, they got this thing. Oh, they got this thing called exiting the Democratic Party.
Mhm.
And you know, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I've been exited a minute ago because
Right.
see, man, even in this this lane I'm in with this mentoring program, you know, like I say, the councilman came and you know he invited me to the office, and it wasn't nothing done. You know, we had a good every meeting I go to, I smash. You know, he was like, yeah, he was like, I respect you because you've been doing this for no pay, and you know, whoop, and still nothing was done. And that's how most Democrats are. Like, this is why we are where we at, because nothing get done.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I like, you know, everybody I done met with and talked to that's supposed to did something and didn't was Democrat.
Oh wow, really? So what are you guys talking about for nothing to happen? Like, do you not get to the right spots or?
Nah, we do. It's like that's the politics aspect. You know, it's like, you know, I don't know. Like, man, I don't know. Like, these people, they professional at this. You know what I mean? Like, they know how to do what they do. Like, you know, they know how to. That's what the politic game is.
Right,
you know, they gonna sell you on, you know, even like voting. I'm gonna sell you on getting this vote.
Right.
But once you vote for me, I don't, you know, hey, I couldn't do it. You know,
Makes sense.
it's that. Yeah.
So cool. What we got up here, man?
Yeah, speaking of voting, 19 black women who ran for Judge in Harris County won. We're talking about 19 women, but there's another source out there saying that's not true. Only 2 judges won, but they're both black. But it's saying on here that 19 women, black women, made history by winning to be a judge in Harris County.
How many of them were fine?
Hey, it looked like all of them.
Yeah,
all of them
it
look
does.
like
I mean, that
great
has nothing to do with anything, and
It
I'm
do got a lot
sorry
to do with
to
something.
anybody that was in a serious moment. But it's just the way she's sitting on the top of that thing with them heels on. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. She got my. I voted for her, so I ain't tripping.
Look like she'll
Which
slam
one?
you though.
She'll slam me. I voted for all of them. Yeah, Democrats, right? Yeah, I voted for all of them.
I think that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, that's a good thing because I think that never happened here in Harris County, from what I was told.
Your wife on here, bro. She gave the emoji. I don't know how you put that in context.
That's what's up. Thank you.
She wants you to know what you going home to, bro.
Oh, nah. I'm safe,
I want to sleep on the couch, man.
bro. Nah. Y'all niggas tripping.
Yo,
Yeah.
you know she police now, so you know.
Yeah, you don't want to get beat up when you get home.
I'm the mob,
Hey.
nigga.
Matter of fact, speaking of getting beat up, try to think about this teacher.
Oh, shit.
Putting on this kid, but
Yo,
they
he
raised
look like he
8K.
stumped the shit out this young man, bro.
I mean, for what I was told, he called him a nigga though.
Yeah, twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's-
Is that a black teacher?
It's a black teacher.
Yeah, black
and it's-
teacher.
I think it's a white school. So this is a California. Yeah, he beat the shit out of
That's
this
one
man,
rule.
bro.
I don't care what goes on. I don't touch kids.
Yeah,
That
that's
man,
a good thing.
that kid's
Oh,
16,
no.
so like you know we get tried at 16.
I-
Right.
So I try to
16,
make-
you ain't really no kid,
Yeah,
though.
That's
yeah.
just me. You know, me, I understand. Go ahead.
But it's different because you do it for
Yeah,
a living.
that's
You know, it's how you feed your family. With me,
This right all day
At
long.
the same time,
yeah, that's true.
I
but-
think I would want to go be. I wanted to be a teacher growing up, but I said
You look
nah
like one.
because. Huh?
I just say you look like one.
I thought you said I look like stupid. I don't know. I heard that in my head. It might be the 40. I don't know. Anyway,
He's still calling it 40.
I said nah, I can't do that because you know I kind of look young, so I feel like kid would try me. This is before the beard, so like before the beard, I look like I'm 12.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, I can't do that one because they gonna try me. The worst thing that can happen is these niggas growner than me. They whoop me. That's some shit, bro.
I mean,
So
nowadays.
you didn't fulfill your dream because you just worried about getting
Nah.
your ass whooped.
No. It was more to it.
I mean, that's my guy from it too.
It was more to it than that, bro. It was like, for me, I couldn't concentrate in school. Like I'm smart, but my focus on finalizing the assignment was a task for me. Like I really had no focus on some schoolwork.
How much does the kids whooping your ass have to play?
3%.
3%. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
I feel like that's excessive though, man. I don't really think that's
How
nothing
he
you should
whooped
be
him?
doing. Yeah, like him actually doing it, period. Like I don't really think you should let a word move you that much.
Actually.
Oh, he charged him too though. He charged at him. Like he lunged to go swing at him. And
Oh,
popped him though.
I have no problem
My
with this.
thing is he sit up there in the doge, like, and this is why I'm into debate with HISD. Like I wish I could show y'all the email that I sent them, you know, because I do feel like schools in general, they kidnap kids, you know, because you want to send out kids there all day, but yet still you have teachers who really not trained and don't care about, you know what I mean, the well-being of the kids that you.
But that's in every profession though. You can say the same thing about police.
It's the same thing about police. Same thing about police too. Like my thing is, just what you can say it about in different professions don't mean it's right. It's right. You know, it could be wrong. And most of the time, it's a federally funded business that's treating the people like that.
Yeah.
Because they know at the end of the day, regardless of how we act, we're gonna get this federally funded money.
The check's still gonna come.
It's still gonna
So
come.
y'all agree with?
I agree with this shit 1,000%. You look at this dude. If what y'all saying is accurate, I haven't read the story. I haven't seen a commercial.
I seen
or
the
a YouTube video.
video.
Yeah,
I haven't even seen the video.
I seen the
of it.
video.
It's
But
like he had something,
if
he
what-
kept beating him on the head with it or something.
If what y'all telling me is correct, if this white kid called this dude a nigga and
Twice.
charged at him, at that point I'm a man before I'm anything else, and I'm gonna die, man. So I'm gonna beat your ass and go look for another job tomorrow with $80,000.
And from what I'm hearing, it increased.
You know what?
Oh, yeah?
I'm actually glad, you know, we stuck together on that. You know, we don't really stick together too much. I'm actually happy about that.
Yeah, for sure.
In California, though, that's like 20.
I wish it was in the South though.
Yeah, but in the South, that ain't gonna happen. So,
Oh.
Motel 6 agrees to
Uh-oh.
pay $7 million for sharing information with immigrants officials. In other words, it's snitching. Anytime a
Motel.
Latino
Yeah, that was
stay in a
crazy.
hotel.
That's crazy.
They gotta pay $7 million.
Wait.
Nah, Motel 6 agrees
Oh.
to pay.
They settled a lawsuit.
Yeah.
But see, you know what? That's a good thing though, because that little incident just for telling got them people $7 million. But we have discrimination lawsuits going on every day, and African Americans, we don't say that.
I wonder how much the immigration officials pay for the information. That would be my question.
Yeah.
I bet it was over 7.6 million.
It's probably more than that.
Definitely.
So they really probably more.
Is this in one area?
Nah, I'm
Almost.
assuming.
I've been
Motel
to all Motel 6s, man. That's
They
It's
say-
probably along the border, huh?
that would make a lot of sense too. But I mean, damn, dog.
Unauthorized clause.
Because my last, you know, I know
Wow.
some Hispanic named black people. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got nothing to do with it, but their last name happened to be.
Miguel.
Yeah, it was. I know some
Gonzalez
cruises or
somebody.
something like that. That
Rodriguez.
got nothing to do with.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they just getting hit. They go to jail behind immigration laws that ain't got nothing to do with them.
And then they say it was on 8 plaintiffs.
But you know what's
It's
crazy?
sad, bro.
This happened at the top. This happened directly at the top. There were, just from looking at it, there was some type of form that the guest had to fill out. And check Hispanic or something like that.
Something,
And-
maybe they probably read something. They probably read
Does
something.
that make it less evil?
no, it don't make it less evil, but like you know how we just sitting up here saying like, oh, you look Mexican, check, or you look Mexican. Like they didn't do it like that.
Right.
They couldn't have did it that way to
Maybe-
get those
maybe-
numbers. You know what I'm
Or maybe
saying?
look at the phone. Like, you know how it is. You know how it is. We reading the phone, trying to sign the phone, trying to hurry to sign the phone.
Right.
Important information, and they probably sign something, and they still know.
And
They
then
go
somebody
back
was-
to Mexico somewhere.
Yeah. Somebody said like, nah, you can't even. You're not even supposed to ask me this information.
Ooh, yeah, that's how it go.
Yeah, that's more than likely how that shit happens.
That's how it go. You can fool that fool, but once that fool take it to the
right.
master, it's a totally different story.
It's crazy, man.
Push.
I just don't see how that.
So I wonder how they just pick Motel 6 out the ordeal.
They could have chosen
They probably had the
Holiday Inn or
cheapest
something.
price.
Ordered or
Yeah,
something.
probably. Probably a golf buddy or some shit. The owner or some shit like
You know
that.
how they play golf and talk about business.
How is
Same.
most
Right,
of the 6
right.
niggas business, bro?
They got like
So nigga, they'll leave the light on for you.
I was just gonna say.
Don't they all leave the light on?
Huh?
Don't they all leave the light on?
I've never been to a motel, so this shit seems
Me
sleazy.
neither. That's what I'm exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are they still in business?
I'm
Like,
Palestinian nigga myself.
They in business because
because of these
Like me.
Latinos.
It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Exactly. Speaking of money, man.
At least be honest with him.
Man, speaking of money, there's another person gotta pay up.
What happened here?
Alright, this
Oh
is
my
Simmons'
God.
husband that's pleads guilty in the $1 billion money laundering scheme, ordered to pay at least $43 million back.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
That's it, bro. That's what I saw. That's exactly what I said when I read this story, man.
Oh man.
So he-
you got billions.
billion.
then he only got paid
scheme.
43.
$43 million.
What?
Ain't
That's
nothing.
off top of
That really ain't
y'all
nothing to
pay.
him.
I'm
So
paying
you
40.
kept at least 900.
Right. You know what's so funny though?
Yeah.
So,
Like
was
if
he-
somebody hit the lottery, right? Savings is like 500 million, which you know the cash out is like 300. People be getting mad like, you ain't taking 200 million from me. Like,
Come on.
Why not?
you ain't even got that.
Look, you happy, bro. You started this off with $1 in the dream.
Exactly.
So I mean, but that's crazy that's all he came up out of.
but you know what? That's all he had to come off of because that's conspiracy.
Conspiracy,
Right,
right?
it's
Okay.
conspiracy. You don't have any
You gotta
hard
take your
evidence.
word,
You just
yeah.
think you. It's more than likely that I did this, but you have no proof.
You have no
Well, that's
proof.
Right,
crazy.
you have
How
no
he
proof.
even?
I'm glad you pointed
So
that word out.
everybody won. You know what I mean? Both
Yeah.
sides won.
Yeah.
But it's
It
he
feels like they
can't do it no
won.
more though, because
Right,
it's out
yeah.
there. Yeah. So I mean, everybody won.
Yeah,
But he's
so
safe.
If he do it again,
Yeah, he's safe than a motherfucker.
But if he do it again, though, it's gonna be
He
another.
ain't got no
Yeah.
reason to.
Exactly.
He set up for life.
yeah.
Nakamura leaving
That's
it.
crazy that you can go to jail for
Kamora Lee must
conspiracy.
got some
That's
fire,
crazy.
bro. Kamora Lee over here just
Yeah, she do. She must got.
balling on that vagina. I had to try to clean it up. I guess that ain't cleaning up. My bad.
Yeah,
That's alright, man.
She still got that man last name too, bro.
that's fucked up, right?
And that's the only reason why this
That's
story was
fucked up.
relevant. Because of her last name.
Alright, this story kind of bothered me a little bit. 13-year-old girl was kidnapped from her front yard of her own home in North Carolina Monday by a man wearing a bandana over his face.
What color?
And now police are seeking public help in finding her. They didn't say the description of the person. They didn't really say it's black or white, but
See,
I'm talking about the bandana.
Yeah.
bandana.
I bet
They
it
ain't
was
say
blue.
that either.
They ain't say what comes to bandana. They say
I
it's
bet
wearing
it was
bandana.
blue.
Why you say it's
No, I just a hunch.
boys in red don't kidnap people?
I don't know. I don't know.
Boys
I bet it was
blue
white.
either.
I don't know. I don't
They
know.
kidnapped the, I'm not gonna say
That's
that.
crazy though, man.
We'll say an essay, but.
That's a
I
kidnapping.
got 3 daughters, man.
Hey, she would've got a profile at Motel 6.
That's fucked up, man.
You would say.
Fucked up.
You would say.
Nah, I'm supposed to tie the 2 stories together, bro.
That's fucked
That's
up.
crazy.
She would have though, but that's fucked
I
up.
wonder what be going through these people's head when they
Right.
just want to kidnap
Somebody
children.
kidnap. I don't understand that either, man. I never understood how you kidnap somebody's child and then kill him.
It's really some mental shit. It's some sick shit.
Yeah. Mental illness is real, man. Like we don't like see we as as African American, we strong-minded, strong-willed men.
Usually.
Yeah, usually.
That's
Yeah.
what we're expected to be.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Exactly. And we don't feel like other races and people can do or are capable of doing certain things, and they prove to us wrong.
Yeah, they do.
You know what? To your point, I wonder, and you're playing a huge part in solving this, but I wonder how much of that stereotype, because like Fam said, Miller time, that's what we're expected to be. So I wonder how much is that is because the majority of our people grow up in single parent homes.
Yeah.
That we're expected to be strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So as we get older, like, what do? Oh, she's a hoe because she had sex with 3 dudes. Oh, because she's a girl.
Right.
But he's a boy. Oh, my boys can do that.
Right.
Fathers say that all the time. You know what I mean? So these things are coming back to bite us in the ass.
Ooh.
I say that
You
all
know what I
the
mean?
time.
That shit coming back to bite us in the ass. And I think you starting with the foundation.
Right.
Thank you.
So fixing small stuff
I
like
say that a
that.
lot though, about my whole life.
Yeah.
I used to be a hoe. Yeah, I used to be a hoe. Yeah, it just was congratulated in our household. Like, we
Oh,
were people.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
My daddy got on me for not being one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you, boy?
Are you
Like,
gay?
yeah. Like, real.
You got one girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You still young.
I did all the time. When we used to come in the house with a new chick, Pop would be like, hey, bro, like, turn up, man. That's a nice little something right there. I see you. I'm saying, I became that boy on that.
Yeah.
So
It's
they
crazy.
bragging on me. I'm like, come on, man, chill.
Yeah, that's crazy, but that's prime. That's how we were. Like, we would, and it's so weird how we condition stuff like that. Even with going to jail, like we would congratulate people getting out of jail, but won't congratulate people finishing college.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just so crazy how these, you know, it is crazy. I asked somebody, I say, do you think that how we grew up is a contradiction to how life really is? Like, you know, like we love the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
7 days a week, we'll be out all night. You know what I mean? But it's a contradiction because life goes on in the day. Like we party in the night and
Right,
live,
right,
you know.
right.
And it just, even like when your father tell you you should be able to get multiple women. Like, come on, man, that you putting that stain in my brain.
Right.
Now I can't even be
I can't be faithful.
exactly if I wanted to.
I can't
This
be
is-
faithful. This how I was raised.
I got in trouble for
This
putting
how
my
I taught.
seatbelt on.
See what I'm saying?
So I got in the car, my old man, I was young. I put the seatbelt on. I said, man, take your damn seatbelt off.
Take a bitch ass nigga on you.
I'm like,
All safe and shit.
I'm like,
To this day, you still don't wear it?
I'm scared.
I ain't never
Yeah,
run
Traumatized.
Nah, it's just crazy though. Like how we don't take mental, you know what I mean? The things we say,
Take it serious.
and we'll take our mental health very serious.
But you know, I was
what
telling
mean?
somebody, and he was like, well, I ain't gonna lie, we both agreed upon it. Like within the next between 30 and 35 years, I believe we're gonna be extinct.
When you say we,
Like me, like we ain't gonna be extinct where it's gonna be all gone, but it's gonna be a huge shortage.
you know what's crazy? It's already to the point where it's rare. Like think about how many, and not to put anybody down there like that, but think about how many good black men there are. Like when you that's a genuine good black guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like think about how rare that actually is. I mean, you probably have
how rare
friends.
they make it seem.
That's what I
How
was
rare
gonna
they
say
make
too,
it seem,
because
right?
the focus
It's more
is.
perception, because I run into a lot of good black people.
Man, you do because that's your circle. That's the
Right,
people
right,
you
right.
affiliate with. You know what I mean? But
Exactly.
it's how many whole niggas do you run into?
A lot.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you are who you attract. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
naturally, you're gonna be around them. But think about how many how many people that you just don't fuck with. You know what I mean? Or how many people
Right.
when you see a nigga just off him, how he talking, you're like, I should stay away from him. You know what I mean? Like,
You know what I'm saying?
it's just crazy.
And even more to add on to that, I believe this is why the caravan and stuff is going on, because I believe they see like we get caught up in our everyday life.
Right.
You know, we don't really ask for numbers, the consensus, none of that. We don't ask for that. Like we don't see what's going on with each neighborhood, how many people staying over here, how many people. We don't really do that, especially outside of the neighborhoods that we grew up in.
Right.
You know, like Third Ward or whatever. But I think that this is why the caravan is going on, because they need somebody to serve. They need somebody to build. They need somebody to make this country move. And we as African Americans, we failed at that. You know, we done so much hatred towards each other, killed each other. You know, we don't agree on nothing. We can't come together for the. If we do, it's gonna crumble. These people are serious about their country. They fight and die behind this country.
Yeah.
We don't really go over there and fight like that. Like we
So get that check.
exactly. They want to go. They families and you know they have it into them. So we gotta fight for this land, like and we not keeping up with their morals or their beliefs. And it's like the Hispanics though. Oh man, they is fitting. They the same skin tone. You know, you gotta get right up on them to see if they not one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they loving it. Like the Caucasian people, they treating them like family. You know what I mean? And it's like they isolating us. Like, you know what? Hey man, we gonna bring y'all in here, but don't mess with them. They crazy over there. They fight each other all the time. That's why how they show. Because they want to make us look bad to everybody else. So
they can read.
exactly.
That makes sense.
And that's why you got this caravan, because now they see we need more people. We get more and more jobs. You know what I'm saying? We need these people, these African Americans. They not doing it. We gonna get him. We'll get him the security guard jobs. We'll get him the jobs that really don't require too much of education. Yeah, whatever. You know, exactly. But the jobs that require skills and stuff like that, that's helping them. Freeway construction, that's Jesus. You know what I'm saying? We not getting them this.
We going straight to Home Depot and pick up a.
Yeah, it's so deep over there too.
But you know what? But you know what's up with these people? Everyone now though. Like I love Hispanics. You know, my thing is I'm just trying to alert my people. You know, y'all people doing stuff. Think of us as a whole. You know, look at us as we on stage performing.
Right.
You know, and what we do and how we act is how they gonna treat us. You know, you wonder how police officers get away with killing us? Because they can say like, man, these people kill themselves.
Yeah.
What makes you think he won't kill me if he'll kill his brother?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why you don't know? You don't hear the trial. You just hear the results of the trial. Man, them people saying all kinds of stuff about us, man. And you know, half of it be true. And you know, like that's why I feel like it's important for me to start speaking out. Like we have to start looking at us as a whole, because it ain't even about us. It's about our grandkids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we live. We don't, like you said, you had your whole phase, you had your fun.
Yeah, my whole phase.
Yeah, you know.
He looks proud.
Nigga look accomplished.
No, man. Like, if you gonna have a whole phase, have your whole phase. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had a whole phase.
Yeah, go all out. Yeah.
It was one that, you know,
Speaking of
going to record
phase,
books. You know?
when next time they party one down?
Oh, the next one ain't gonna need to be that holy, bro. I think.
We ain't coming
The
there.
next, I mean, it's gonna be cool though. I think we're doing a formal event. I think we're trying to do a formal New Year's Eve. Just you know, get that for one time.
Oh, so they can disguise the hoe.
Disguise the there it is.
Y'all make
That's the one I need to be at.
That'd be classy at the
Nigga
same
said
time.
hoey.
Ooh,
He said it ain't gonna be that hoey.
yeah.
That's not a word. Holy not a word.
It is now.
It is now.
Well, that's debatable.
You're welcome.
It might be
They
on
on
the
the urban
dictionary.
dictionary.
Right.
It gotta go in there, man.
She a little hoey, but she
Meanwhile, we're about to move into entertainment. So, Black China. Dropped us.
I'm sorry.
Black
Did I hear this
China.
song?
Nah, I haven't.
Black China dropped a first rap single called Deserve with Yo Gotti, Jeremiah.
Right.
Did y'all hear this, man? Did y'all hear her single?
Fire.
It's
You
fire.
said fire?
It's fire? You should.
Oh yeah, we gonna debate.
So why? So hold
You
on.
want me to get out a reason why I think it's fire?
Yeah.
Because I'm being political right now. I might see them in the future. I want them, you know, stand up, hang
Okay.
Oh,
From a
Can't
artist.
say that, though. Like,
They go hard, Black China, for real.
I never heard it, but I'm gonna listen to it. If I hear it's garbage, I'm coming after you.
Hey,
but
Black
you
China.
typed this, right?
Yeah, I sure
You
did.
said she spit some bars.
I didn't say I said she dropped a single.
She's not Nicki Minaj or Cardi B yet,
Definitely.
but she definitely spit some bars. That's what you said. It's right there.
I mean, she may spit some balls, but like I said before, she ain't no Nicki or Cardi B. Not even Trina.
Well,
I even
what
mix
you
it
mean?
right.
Hold on. Like you said, not even training. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, what you mean?
I don't know.
She don't even need that category.
Bro, the
Trina,
most
what?
She's near that category.
Who?
like time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
think the
but
worst
you-
part of the song.
I got what you were saying.
Yeah, it's not even
I
training.
thought you said Trina like she was just
No, she's not garbage.
below.
The worst part of this song is that you hear Cardi B.
Man.
I can't wait for this.
Let's get it.
So, as y'all know, Bow Wow been taking L's left and right. The first one, Future Have Another Baby on the way by Bow Wow's baby mama.
Is this really an L though?
Yeah, how's that?
Oh.
I'm gonna get it. Oh, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
ready.
That's not
waiting
it.
on you.
Hold up,
Okay,
that's
so
not
Bow
it.
Wow.
How is that an L?
That's not, hold on, that's not it. That's not it. Then,
He dissed him in the song.
that's not it.
That's the second L.
That's the second L.
I don't see that as an L.
It's
either.
not a. What is
That
where's
the
that?
girlfriend got taken by Young Ma. She like fake niggas, bro. That's the L.
Yeah.
That's not an L
That's
to you.
not an L, bro.
Nah, it's not really an L.
Bro, it's Bow Wow. He's a walking
Yeah,
L.
it's Bow Wow.
That's just it.
I'm waiting on the L. Come on, let's go.
It's the L.
Bow Wow.
That's it?
It's an L.
It's the L. He been
I'm
taking
saying,
L's.
bro. Like this
Bro.
nigga been a millionaire since he was like 8.
Yeah. You know the track.
Like,
You know the track.
he no longer has to pay child support fully by himself. Future is now helping him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the bitch is gonna leave you good, now at least you know now. Like, I just know it's right.
She went to a fake dude.
Yeah, but
That's
they went
her.
together.
That's her. Like that don't have nothing to do with him. Like
Right.
if you like, we weren't gonna be together anyway because you like fake people.
Right, you like
Exactly.
girls,
So,
yeah.
hey,
Let's just run down all the females Bow Wow didn't hit.
exactly.
you forgot he hit Sierra first.
That's part of the
That's
L,
Future
bro.
baby mama.
what I'm
He
saying.
hit Sierra first.
Like this man, Future is like, I can take your hoe. Basically, what you saying. He
Nah,
went that loud.
that's his baby mama. That's somebody probably
The L is
never.
him
Bow
having
Wow
his
knocking these
15
hoes
baby.
down first, bro. Future is coming behind him. Like,
basically-
are you okay?
so
You dressed
Did he
in
hurt
like-
you?
He just don't like Bow Wow.
Did he hurt you?
I wouldn't do
I wouldn't do you
Yeah,
like that.
You dressing in a real.
I'm not even Bow Wow fan. I'm just a real nigga.
Exactly.
Like I don't see how he's taking L's
Thank
by
you.
like nah. If me and
Thank
my wife
you.
break up, bro, and she get another man, he fucking at the wife. No, he's not. He fucking my ex-wife.
But yeah,
Like,
She went to a whole woman though, a fake.
That's fine. She had gay tendencies.
And you have to understand, we are men. If this woman chose to go, that don't have nothing to do with me. That's what she want to do. Like I can't make her stay. I can't. It's probably better for all the people involved if
Right.
she doing what she want to do to make herself happy. I can't put no hand. Cause I mean, not to just as a cliche or nothing, but I don't want to keep nobody around me who don't
Right.
want to be around me.
Right.
Period.
But I'm looking at the fact that she went to
Yep.
A girl.
a
Yeah.
girl. That's
You
what
got the
I don't
lyrics
care.
up?
Huh?
You got the lyrics up for
No, I
when
don't
he dissed. Oh, the song is called King's Dead. That's on the Black Panther album. That's the track that Future messed up, and he was like, "Love on me, dog."
Yeah.
Yeah, he messed that whole thing up, but he was dissing him in the whole thing.
How did he did
He said, I took his baby mama for the weekend, took her to the hotel and I freaked it. Something, should I keep it? Something like that.
Damn.
It was about him.
I could be anybody though. You know that nigga took Scottie Pippen bitch too.
Yeah, he did. You should hoe, bro.
Yeah.
You should hoe, bro.
But I don't know, man. Like if they not together, like
Women love
you know what I
trap
mean?
niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it is.
When they get attached to their life, like them trap niggas, they gonna be up and moving all day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what them women like. They like somebody who's gonna be not
Good
tied
guys
down.
finish
Right.
last.
I think if anybody won is the baby mama. Like she went from who is she? Where's she from?
Exactly.
She got Bow Wow as a baby daddy in Future.
Yeah.
On my line right now, on my line, Terry, y'all probably remember her from the call center. Terry, that's something she been doing on the low. In other words, she probably been gay.
Oh.
Yeah, right. I agree with
Oh,
you.
yeah,
She probably had gay
Fuck with
tendencies.
her.
Being gay.
Yeah, try bitch, you might
Yeah,
get it.
My bad, the rapper.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Bars.
Gang.
Lalo say he took an old English L, bro. I mean,
Nah, I just don't see no L period, man. Me personally.
Not there.
Nah, not right there.
Now when he was going suicidal, threatening to kill himself,
putting up fake money and all that type of
Right,
shit.
the Bow Wow challenge, that shit was an L. That
That's
was
something
an
you
L.
did to yourself.
Yeah.
But if somebody else do something, they want they space or they
somebody
want.
killing
It's
this?
almost like the Meek Mill effect.
I think Wild Meg, he
It's
was
like no
talking
matter
about
whatever Meek Mill did at that time was an L.
Yeah, you see how he turned that around too, though.
Yeah.
He had to go to jail.
Nah, but I mean, look where he at now, though.
Where?
Bro,
He said,
You're finna change history, bro. This nigga with the governor of fucking Philadelphia. This nigga's courtside of the fucking.
You know I'm already
a billionaire picked him up from jail
In a-
in a helicopter, bro.
Say, man, that don't say nothing.
That's
Yeah.
his bio.
They-
You better boy.
They talking. See that they doing some talking. Like that's why they say he finna make history because
Yeah.
that billionaire they gonna make something happen. Like
That
ain't
nigga's the
nobody-
face of justice reform right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, now if I get some sad news with ex-fiancee Angela Simpson, fatal shot in Atlanta. Ex-fiancee was shot in Atlanta. Don't know the cause of it why he was shot, but he was shot in Atlanta.
Say man, is she still mess with Romeo?
I thought she stopped that smoke.
She went to Romeo?
She used to a while back.
For real?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Cause it's so weird how he was loving on her and wanted to be with her. Now the dude, I don't know, man. You know,
You trying to tie that together?
no,
man, you
I'm
got conspiracies up here,
I'm
man.
trying to figure you trying to go with that.
It's fucked up, man. This dude got shot in his garage.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, you ain't even see it coming. That's what's fucked up about it.
It's always I think that's real scary, bro. You get killed in your home.
Ooh.
I mean, because that nigga was waiting on you. Like, he knew your routine. He
Ooh.
watched you. He stalked you. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude knew your routine and everything. Okay, tomorrow 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta take the
that's
kids
good.
up.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that's
Right.
crazy.
That made me start thinking like, man, do I got beef
But
with anybody?
see, that's what I was saying about Bow Wow because like just hypothetically speaking, you know, she unsure who she wanted to be with, Romeo or this man, you know, and she playing both of them.
Oh, she was doing it?
I'm just hypothetically
okay,
speaking.
okay.
Let's be ready to start some rumors.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to grasp the whole story. I don't know. I don't pay attention to neither one of them.
Yeah. But if she was, that could be a room for
Right.
destruction. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, because men don't play with their feelings like that.
Right.
That's why I would rather for a female to go on. You know what I'm saying? Just play around.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, we about to move into sports.
Yeah.
Now,
We
this is
already
gonna
know.
be interesting right
We
here.
already know you mad about this one.
So this
I'm
I'm about
happy
to
for
say.
him.
This I'm about to say.
You mad about this?
I'm about to speak on it. Now, to be honest, I never did like this, Brian. You the Cowboys. I don't care how good he is. Never liked him. So when I found out he come to the Saints, I'm like, this dude come to the Saints. Don't get me wrong, do a beast. But to be honest, excuse my French, we don't lie, he bitch too much.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever heard you say that.
Yeah,
word.
he bitch too much. I don't like that. He got right into the Saints. We don't tolerate that. But I'm pretty sure Bree's gonna have fun
Yeah,
with him.
no.
Bree's gonna have fun with him.
Wait. You said y'all don't
I
tolerate
don't-
bitches and nothing like that?
We're a team. We don't do
I
that.
see some bitchy players over there, bro.
Man, he gonna make it worse.
That's crazy saying. You gonna make it worse. You can't make him the root of all evils, though.
I don't like that. I don't
Word
like
wild
that.
bitching.
Yeah,
You say you gonna make it
I ain't never
worse.
get the ball, man. Catch the ball.
Man,
So,
he gonna get the ball, though.
but
He
I
gonna
can
get the ball if you
honestly,
breathe.
honestly,
Sure, we'll get that.
as for winning, yes, Bree's gonna have fun with this dude.
Yeah.
I do that for a
That's
fact. Bree's
It's
gonna
gonna elevate his
Yeah,
career.
it's gonna.
He's finna get paid, actually.
You know, they got that good running back too to come out the
They
backfield.
got two of them.
Yeah, we got two.
Yeah,
So what you think, y'all gonna win the Super Bowl?
Huh?
You think y'all gonna win the
To
Super
be
Bowl?
honest,
They can.
I
I don't
mean,
think so,
we
they
have
can
no.
win.
Wait. I'm
They
about
can
to touch
win.
on that. We have potential to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they
I'm
can
not
win.
gonna say we're going and we're gonna win the Super Bowl.
They just knocked out the Rams.
They not
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have
They can win it
potential.
though.
It's not
the
just the
Super
team
Bowl.
that everybody was expecting to win. But granted,
The Rams wasn't
Keith
playing
Talib gonna
nobody.
come back, though. Believe
Huh?
that. Keith Talib gonna come back.
But see,
Cornerback.
the thing is, everybody know how the
Elevate
playoff
Marcus
works.
Peters.
It's possible we may see the Rams again in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Depends on where y'all see them though.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe the
They see
division
them
or
in the
maybe.
Superdome. That's a wrap.
I don't know.
Arapahoe.
That's whoever trying to go win in the Superdome.
But see, my thing is, I want the Saints to
They
win.
took that last L in the Superdome last
That's
year,
the
right?
Vikings.
No,
Hell nah, that shit was in Minnesota. And that was on the last play of the game.
Yeah, last day at 10. I still forgot that.
I don't see nobody going in the Superdome beating them in the playoffs except
Well,
for
what if they don't have to,
Carolina.
because the Rams might beat everybody else too.
That's possible.
Yeah.
too.
The Rams.
That's why I say as long as it's not the
very
ones,
suspect.
they are.
Rams?
Yes.
Yeah.
But to be honest,
They
but you gotta
quarterback ain't
realize,
that.
but you gotta realize this
Not
too.
yet.
They don't need them. They got Gurley.
They needed them Sunday.
But I ain't gonna lie to you,
They had
Green Bay
offense.
almost beat them though.
Who?
Green Bay. If they didn't fumble that ball.
The Green Bay did almost beat
They
them.
almost beat them too. You know, not this past Sunday, Sunday before last. So
Well,
again,
granted, a lot of this
But
is
Green Bay a
happening.
good
Like
team.
they trivial weeks have been when they had multiple big injuries. Like Cooper Kupp has been hurt. He who was that basically? Was Adam Thielen. That's they Adam Thielen. You know what I'm saying? So like you missing him on offense, then they have Akeem Talib out. I forget which linebacker it is.
Chain
but-
snatcher.
Yeah, that's nasty that
Yeah.
you missing on the field. That's
The
a
Saints just got Dez Bryant, bro.
right.
we already got Michael Thomas, Watson, but we already got a squad. We already
I
solid.
agree, but that defense is still.
That's
Well,
what's
I
that's another point I was trying to make. That's another point I was about to make too. That's what I'm about to rant. Yeah, we solid offense. And to be honest, we really didn't need Dez Bryant. We already solid. My main focus is defense. We need defense because that secondary is garbage. Anybody can go down the field, score a touchdown. I don't care.
Offense
I don't care if
beats
it's Cleveland
defense every
Browns.
day.
I don't care if it's the Browns. They can score a touchdown on us easily because of our defense.
But y'all gonna score 4 on them.
Exactly, but that makes the offense work even harder.
But that's
I
what they
don't know,
built
man.
for.
I just seen it.
agree.
I hope y'all lose, tell you the truth, but I don't give a fuck about
Y'all
the Saints,
play
but I'm just being honest.
I don't give a fuck about the Texans either.
That ain't true. It's all good.
So yeah,
I'm
Remember
hoping
the last time we played?
Don't y'all play the Cowboys this year? Last time we played, we dogged them. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, we play Cowboys 3 Sundays from now.
The Cowboys? Oh my god.
And I ain't even
Oh
mad
my
at it, bro.
god.
Like,
Dez gonna have a
so-
career game.
He is, and I hope he do. I really hope he do.
Wow, he
Because
don't
I know
do
for a
that shit.
fact Dez
I mean that shit,
going to
bro.
shine on the Cowboys.
I hate how
Oh
they
yeah,
gave my boy.
Drew Brees gonna make
I
sure.
really
that-
gonna make sure.
Cowboys fans is light skinned.
Wait a
Damn.
second.
I noticed that
Cowboys
shit, too.
fans, yeah.
No, real. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like,
Cowboys fans are light skinned. I want y'all to see this Cowboys fan. I'm alive.
Most of y'all
Light
niggas
skin.
is though.
Bro, get out of here,
Most
man.
Cowboys
Like,
fans
bro,
like-
They're light skinned, bro. Like,
I don't even know that many light skinned people. I know a lot of Cowboy fans, man.
It's light-skinned,
that's
right?
crazy.
But you know, that's the only thing I don't like about Jay-Z, man. He a Cowboys fan.
He not light skinned, bro.
Jay-Z.
He goes to
He in the
love.
middle.
Dark,
He
nigga.
in the middle.
You know what? LeBron James is like,
There we
Cowboys
go.
fan.
There we go. We got us one.
He a Browns fan now, bro.
Nah, he's
He a
a
Browns
Cleveland
fan.
fan.
He a Browns fan,
He's
bro.
He's an LA fan now.
Since we're talking about
He a Browns
Browns,
fan.
since
He's a
we're talking about
city
Browns,
Oh yeah, we didn't get to it last week, man. This
Oh.
happened last week. They lost the head coach and their offensive coordinator,
Yep.
Todd Haley.
Let's see
Hugh
what the
Jackson was
problem
the head
is.
coach. And they lost their basketball head coach,
exactly.
Tyronn Lue.
So
What's
they-
going on this
both
week?
black.
They try to revamp.
What should have been going? First of all,
Tyronn
Tyronn
Lue
Lue wasn't
shouldn't
the
have
had
coach
that.
at all.
Yeah.
LeBron was the coach of that team.
Right, definitely.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
Tyronn
agree.
Lue need to be telling
Yeah.
LeBron thank you for letting him stay
I'm
that
pretty sure he
long.
did.
He got one as a player and as a coach. He good.
Bro, he got all the like wrong highlights. though.
Oh
Dude.
man, Iverson stepping over him.
Man,
What
that's
is wrong with
it'll never go away.
Yeah.
Bro, he was playing good defense on Iverson that
But
season.
you can't hold
Good
Iverson
game.
though.
Yeah.
But he got stepped over, bro. So that's
Yeah.
overshadows everything.
They won.
That's crazy
They
because he
won.
did
That's
a
the
good-
only game that Iverson done won.
For
They
real.
won the next 4.
I mean, they should have won.
They had it
all
But that's
that
how
team.
influential Iverson was because when he crossed Jordan, they lost the game.
Yeah.
But the crossover was all the people
Sorry,
talking
man.
about. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, true.
The Browns.
What about
Why do they even still have a
Yeah,
Why they still got a team?
They fans.
They
That's
fans.
a lawyer.
That's why
Yeah,
they-
Lord,
The
yeah.
same
That's the
reason why
second Cleveland Browns team.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and the originals. is
There's
Baltimore.
nothing really going on in Cleveland, to be real. So, I mean, football. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what else they got? Bone
Fans,
Thugs,
lawyer as fuck.
Yeah,
That's
Bone
it.
Thugs and Cleveland Indians.
But you know that's why I like
Ball off from
that's why I
Ohio.
love Houston,
You know what I'm saying?
because Houston have so much stuff to do, man. It's
Yeah,
a
right,
beautiful
right.
city, man. Like you go to other places, it's dead, like, you know, compared to Houston, man. Like, Houston got a lot, especially nightlife and everything like that, man. It's
I still don't know what to do. I've been living here forever.
You still don't know what to do?
Well, I know what to do now.
Where you from?
North.
From Homestead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you from Houston? You
Are
just
you from here?
Yeah, it's all this the clubs. And stuff. I mean, there's other stuff to do, but every now and then. But
Yeah, we be active, man. We stay active.
yeah.
You know, we actually working on getting some like flag football situated for one of these weekends coming up.
I love those type of things.
We
bro. Just
talking
living
about
out
having a turkey bowl.
my dreams, huh?
We might have a turkey bowl.
Turkey bowl.
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Fourth of
yeah.
Day turkey bowl.
Yeah, I definitely want
I know
to.
anybody trying to play on Thanksgiving though.
I'll play.
I'm trying to eat. I ain't, nah, they gotta pick a day where I'm gonna be out there and trying. I ain't going on Thanksgiving. I eat.
Mhm.
All right, everybody, come to the main topic of the night. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Main topic of the night. How how nasty do you think Christians or any religion group could or should be before it gets too nasty?
So,
Is there a cap on that?
It sounds like he been waiting on that. So,
not really, but I just want to preface your question. So, when you say how nasty do you think Christians or any religious groups could be,
Let the speak
I
on
think
both premarital and
you have
marital.
to say
Yeah.
marital or premarital.
Oh,
Both.
Well, I'm married, so
You can
Nah.
do what the hell you want to do it.
No, I think, like, from a married standpoint, you can get as nasty as you like because sex is, what do you call it? Sex is a form of praise when you're married. Yeah, like,
so you praising in tongues? I mean,
no, you
what
praising God
Hello.
for bringing your unity
No,
together.
don't do that, bro.
Say, was that good? You was speaking in tongues?
Oh man.
I'm just saying though, like, you can be as nasty as you
what
like.
is too nasty?
Yeah, there's no such thing.
Bro, you be in this group. You in this group, bro. You know, you can find some too nasty.
I mean,
Matter of fact,
that's speaking on, like, okay, they married, right? Or whoever.
no,
Like,
not
what's too
necessarily.
There's
Just
no
a
such
person that
thing.
goes to church. Will go.
like, is it considered like bringing an extra party on? Like, is that too nasty? Like, or
It could be.
okay. 'Cause I don't know.
I'm just
You know,
saying.
like, right?
It's,
Okay.
it's really what you think is like the limit on
That's
being able to
Like-
be.
In other words, so you do a 6'9", know you're a Christian.
I mean,
What does that have to do with it?
That's all
That's
normal, bro.
I'm just saying.
shit.
Doing a
What
6'9",
does that
know
have to
you're
do
a
with
Christian.
it?
So let me tell you how this conversation came about, though, man. We just had a general conversation, me and T. Coop. We were mentioning the party that we had at Project Way, and it's like, yeah, me and Bay into that. You know, we had the dominatrix situation going on. So I was like, wait a second, they stay in church. Like, what's going on with that? Yeah, we love God, but
We got these too.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean,
I guess I associated regular missionary sex with extreme religiousness.
these people are human.
Right.
All right, I agree. But
So, you
I
know.
think the more you talk about God, the more you're going to think about God when you're having sex. So, like,
That's your thing.
in other words, you have sex when it comes to spirit.
like if God ever crossed my mind during sex, I probably wouldn't do it.
You know, I
That doesn't mean
respect
you don't
that.
like her. Probably mean you don't like that person.
Nah, that's not it.
In other words, you're gonna use God to like, man, I don't like her, so I'm gonna think about God.
Nah, it's like I associate religion with my grandmothers.
Right.
So I would see my grandmothers being like, that ain't what supposed to be doing here. I would stop. I really would stop having sex if I thought about religion. So, like, to hear people who consistently have that on their mind, I'd be like, that don't match to me, bro.
I think our perception of
It could
God
be
is
me.
a
I could be
little
wrong.
off.
I'm just
You know what I
saying.
mean? Like,
Right.
Christianity is a little off.
No, it's like what these religious people supposed to do? Like,
But technically, if you're not married, you're supposed to wait until you get married.
man, technically we do a lot of stuff that we ain't supposed to be
Right.
doing.
Exactly. In other words, it's designed, quote unquote, that you're not married, you should not be having sex until you get married because God honors marriage and
Oh,
not
shit.
sex. But basically, before marriage, it's considered a sin. But
I think
there's
that was
no
written
really
in,
big.
bro.
I mean, sin is a sin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss y'all off with that one.
Right, sin.
I think that was
Sin is
written
a
in
sin,
from
but-
an insecure person.
Huh?
I don't think that was in the original scripture. I
What?
think an insecure king brought that into the
So
Bible.
as far as sex?
Where fornication before.
Yeah, I think
They gonna take this saying
once
she
you
gonna
know,
be-
really once you have sex with somebody, you transfer in the spirit.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
I can see that, like, because you don't, even with me myself, like now I'm
It's
a little
deeper
bit
than
more,
that.
yeah, I'm a little bit more conscious of who I interact with because, you know, you don't want those spirits. Because I start studying that stuff. You know, when I start sleeping around and this person is mentally.
There'll always be a part of you.
Exactly, like
There'll always be a
nah, I
part
don't
of you.
like
'Cause
yeah.
you've entered them.
You entered
Exactly.
them.
There'll
Right?
always be a part of you.
But you
exchange
know it or
fluids.
not, once you think about it, and you slow down.
Mhm.
You'll start paying attention. You'll start feeling like, man, why is this? And you're like, why? It's just like I'm telling you, like it's real, man.
You would
like,
naturally pick up their habits and all that
Exactly.
type of
Yeah.
shit. So I don't think it was written for somebody insecure. It's just somebody that really want to preserve the true feeling or the true meaning of how love should be, like Shakespeare. You know what I mean? Like that's. I mean, I don't agree with it. I did it before I was married. And I'm
Exactly,
sure
yeah,
everybody
exactly,
did.
exactly.
But I get the concept of it.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying? I get the
exactly,
concept of it.
yeah.
You still waiting?
Well,
Yeah, I'm a born again.
You born again?
When you got born? Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yesterday.
Yes.
But anyway, on my live, Terry said spirit transfer.
See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, you,
Man.
man, you don't want that, man. I'm telling you. Like, if you know better, you do better. Like, you don't want it. Like,
And you know what, it is true though, because you know back then, you know, you just be out there, but now you be like, damn, why do they even do that?
exactly.
Oh,
man.
got a question.
I don't
Hold
know
on.
why I'll be doing it.
You got a question. Because somebody asked me, can I ask a question? So I'm waiting on this question.
Go ahead.
Because I knew it's going
You can ask whatever you
You can go
like.
ahead and ask any question, Crystal. Any question. So I'm waiting on it.
Well, till the question come up, I remember that episode of Fresh Prince when he fake got married to have sex with that chick.
Oh
Y'all remember that?
yeah.
Y'all ain't watch Fresh Prince?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
it.
I was one person.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm one person.
I don't mean you can't be a.
Right.
He deep in it.
I never even watched
You ain't
Fresh
banging on sitcoms, nigga.
I never watched Fresh Prince.
I watch Martin
one
every
person.
day.
I know we ain't have TiVo or nothing like that, but I mean, you can watch multiple
Well,
shows.
he got fake married. I mean, he didn't have sex with her because it was like, nah,
You
this
talking
ain't
about
right. Nah.
Will?
Oh, Will.
Oh, okay.
He ain't even get the draws.
Nah, because he was like, nah.
I
He
got
didn't.
them draws, though. What's the question?
All right. How do you know the one is the one?
Oh, man. You know,
Oh, shit.
It's different for every person.
Because
well,
basically you smashing that person. Oh, damn. It's really the one I'm smashing.
I know if she
How you
drink
mean?
eggnog, I know she the one for me.
What?
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
Let's do that again.
If she drinks eggnog, she's the one for me.
Yeah, but we need
Why?
to explain it.
Cause she
Explain
nasty.
Don't nobody like eggnog. How many people over here like
I
eggnog?
do know. I like
Okay,
eggnog.
but I made a
That's the first
post
drink I ever
yesterday.
had.
Like if you don't like eggnog, about 100 people like it. Don't nobody like eggnog. So if she like eggnog, she real.
Hear that, Crystal? If you like eggnog, you real.
Makes you
You
real.
like egg?
Like eggnog,
makes you
Crystal?
real.
I'm writing that shit down, bro.
Shit, I'm telling you.
Egg.
Watch.
You gonna get a crazy
I'm gonna go
bitch
home
like
and say, hey,
eggnog,
man,
watch.
you like eggnog?
Like, hey, you like eggnog? You ain't it.
You know
Telling
who I
you.
thought you were.
Anybody want to answer the question in a different light?
yeah, I think.
Not saying that you're wrong.
Just haven't proven this eggnog theory, bro.
She said no. She ain't the one, bro.
What you got, big homie?
But I think
Sorry,
it's a feeling, man. I think that you know, your body lets you know, your
Yeah.
intuition, everything aligned. You can start seeing futuristic goals with this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just normal. Like, it's not the next day. It's future. Like, I can see myself. Because sometimes you have a friend or a woman that you sleep with. Sometimes you can't even sleep with her. Like, you can sleep with her, but you can't sleep with her.
Right.
You ain't ready for her to go home.
Exactly. Like, yeah, but
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
oh,
that
I
makes
gotta
sense.
go.
Almost
Yeah.
like Kwani, but you're not touching.
Exactly.
Or the next, you don't get that. Why the fuck are you still here, Phil?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You want to go cook
But
breakfast or
what
something.
I said,
Right,
after
right.
he come to his senses.
Right. That's a real. That's a real
It's
thing.
a piggyback. Terry said you wouldn't know because when you're not looking, God will tell you.
Mm.
Right. You know what I like in it too? All right, and this is for the fellas that's listening. You had that same question. All right, so anybody here ever watched their team win a championship?
Yeah.
Can't say it football, but I've seen the Rockets and I've seen the Stars, right? You know
That's
how
funny.
in the beginning what's up?
No, go ahead.
1990 what?
I'm just saying.